welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Amanda. Some people call me AJ. I'm a Canadian, I'm a bodybuilder, I'm an online coach, and I'm a personal trainer. And today I would like to welcome you to the very last off-season vlog. We are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed right now. It is a casual 6:30 in the morning. When I come back, we'll be kicking off our final day of the life off-season vlog. See you guys in just a sec.
Number 205, Amanda.
Weather here has been super wish-washy. On Friday, it snowed a couple inches, and then now it's like 3 degrees. And tomorrow it's gonna be 10. So everything is just absolutely everywhere. It's 7:06 now, and I'm going to probably just chillax, read, and journal for about 20 to 25 minutes before I go downstairs to make my breakfast. I'm reading right now is called Vibrate Higher Daily. I would peg this as a really good introductory to self-help type of book. So if you've been wanting to read and you want to get into self-help and you don't know where to start, and some of the other ones feel like big and scary, this one is super easy. Definitely recommend it for that purpose. My friend actually picked this one up and then she handed it over to me to borrow from her library. This has somehow turned into a full year of reading for me, which is like brand freaking new. Anyways, read, journal, greens, and then we'll make our first meal. All right, let's make some breakfast. All of our meals have not changed since December. My body just continued to respond to the same amount of food for the last, what is that, like 3.5, 4 months now? And it just is what it is. Would it have been ideal to work my calories up more? Yes, but hunger was in control, and actually for the first time in my life, I stopped experiencing ravenous hunger. I'm not sure if I ever talked about this on my YouTube channel, but I've definitely talked about this on my Instagram story. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Let's be besties and let me know that you followed me because you watched one of my videos. Anyways, for the longest time, I experienced this ravenous hunger where no matter how much I would eat, I would always just still feel this sense of hunger. And I never could really articulate whether it was like a physical hunger or a mental hunger. And week to week, day to day, when it comes to bodybuilding and bodybuilding meals, I don't even think about hunger. But then when it came time for an off meal, it was like, I'm eating every single thing. I'm gonna clear every single plate. I'm starving. I wanna feel full. And no matter how much I ate, I just never felt full. And at some point I got past that and I started feeling that fullness cue again. The gist of what I was literally just saying is that if you've seen any of my other videos in the last like couple months that I've taken you through food, my food is still exactly that. I make it different. Maybe things look a little bit different. I have been doing a lot more variety, but overall calories and macros are the exact same. Now, if you've taken J3 University, they talk a lot about diversity in the gut, and this is something that I've implemented with my clients. Another side note, I also have spots open for online clients, both lifestyle and competition. If you are interested, either send me a DM on Instagram and I'll help get you started, or there's always a link down in the description below if you'd like to apply. Basically, everything that I'm saying here is I just try to eat better diversity and include more foods that are nutrient dense, more of a micronutrient perspective. So you'll see some of those within my meals here today. Starting off strong, you guys would have saw that this morning I took some supplements. I had glutamine, greens, and aloe vera juice. Next supplement that I like to set up with my breakfast is going to be my electrolytes. Current favorite electrolyte is Relight in the mango flavor. Before I was the optimal bodybuilding girly, I did love me a little spicy mango margarita, and this reminds me so much of a spicy mango margarita. It's not spicy, but it's salty and it tastes like mango, and like margaritas are salty and the mango ones taste like mango. Our first meal is egg whites, eggs, spinach, and turkey bacon along with a side of oats. There is nothing crazy or fun about the way that I cook my eggs, but I do have some cute oats, so I'll set some stuff up and then I'll show you guys how I make my oats. Put them here in a blender. The stove is just slaying away on that spinach right now. My apologies. For my oats, I put them in a blender. I like to add a little bit of nutmeg, almond extract, and every bodybuilder's literal favorite, cinnamon. I just have like a tiny NutriBullet off of Amazon, but I'm sure any little blender situation will do. Pop this in the blender until everything is super well incorporated. Put it in a bowl and microwave it for 2.5 minutes. This is great. I didn't put the lid on right and I just made a fucking mess. You can judge me for looking that, but like macros, you know? When I do my egg whites, I just put them on the scale and then add it to the pan. This works really well for off season because there are days where I only eat like 98. I'm kind of like whatever. And then there's some days where I might eat like 102 grams. So it's kind of just, it's pretty negligible right now, but when it does come time for prep, I will put a container on the side and then pour 100 grams in, because once that 100 grams is in the pan or that 102 grams is in the pan, there's no getting it back. Arguably, one of the best parts about this meal is the fact that I get 3 eggs. Oh my God. Bro, if you don't like egg yolks, then I don't know what to tell you. You should really try them again, give them another shot. As much as it would be cute to make like a nice little scramble, the easiest way to do it is for me to just put everything all in one pan and then to kind of just ignore it while I do other things. I'll just put some of the ingredients away, I'll make my coffee while this cooks, and I'll finish putting together my oats as well. So I like to drink my coffee black all year round, but I do keep some sugar-free sauces on hand for when I like to spice it up a little bit. Fashion Grade Cafe sugar-free salted caramel flavored syrup. Truthfully, I used to buy these on Amazon all the time until one time somebody was like, why don't you just go to Winners? And I was like, genius. Sorry, not Winners. I go to HomeSense for it. Either $6 or $7.99 on HomeSense. And then I find on Amazon they can sometimes be up to like 15 bucks. I do very little because I feel like these go a very long way. So it slays. I do like oat milk in my coffee, but I find that between prep and off season, I just don't care about the oat milk enough to have it be one of those things that you can enjoy in off season and then you have to like pull it out for prep. So I just continuously drink it black all year long. My eggs are ready. We're gonna sauce this up. I'll show y'all what sauces I'm into right now. And my oats are also ready. We're gonna top this with some raspberries. The sauce queen is here and she's not freaking playing. First sauce I like to put on is the Ghost Pepper Melinda's hot sauce. This one is spicy. If you are not a big spicy person also, but you like flavor, the Melinda's Black Truffle, it says that it's a hot sauce. It's not a hot sauce. It's honestly just like a good flavor boost. Lastly, some sugar-free ketchup. That's it. Those are the eggs. And here are the finished oats. Anything that is spoon worthy, I will always eat with a baby spoon. And I'm pretty sure I got this from probably somebody I follow in the bodybuilding community as well. So by no means am I saying did I start this or a trend. However, if you decided to purchase yourself a pack of baby spoons, or if you use baby spoons because I use baby spoons, I want to know. Not because I think I deserve the clout, but like we are like a little baby spoon community. So electrolytes, coffee, eggs, oats, time to eat. A couple months ago, a few of my friends acknowledged that I'm really good at eating my full meal. By that, this is what they mean. Obviously, I still have some oats left, but I will go around the bowl like this and I will eat every last single little piece of berry and every last remnant of oat. And I do this with all of my meals. And if I'm gonna go through all that effort to scale it all out, then I should eat all of it now. Am I weird? Because I will literally clean my bowl? I don't know, you decide. We're gonna take a round of daily vitamins. Keep all my vitamins in this cute little organizer. It has like a morning and a night option, but I only take morning vitamins. Well, I take magnesium at night, but I just take it from the container. I don't portion that one out. Our lineup starts with copper and zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D3, curcumin. I don't know if I say this right, so if I don't, then I'm sorry. Supplement is huge in helping with inflammation. If you're not familiar with what curcumin is as a product, it's sort of like another form of taking a turmeric type supplement. And we take liver HD as well. If you guys want to save money on HD muscle, you guys can use code AJLifts. That'll save you some coin. Being a bodybuilder means that literally everything down to the smallest functions of your being are typically very predictable. This is my cute way of dancing around the fact that as soon as I take my morning supplements, my body instantly says,
it's time to go to the bathroom.
So we're gonna make a whole trip out of it. I'm gonna go shower, get ready for my day. We will catch up very, very shortly. Just as I promised, we now look like a law-abiding citizen of society. Outfits of the day are so not interesting right now because even things that fit me in my last off season just aren't quite fitting me super comfortably in this off season. The clothing is tight, stuff feels weird. I know that my proportions are different, and like by no means am I being like, oh my god, I'm so big, nothing fits, because like things still fit, but things fit significantly different, and that is why our outfits of the day are just not interesting at all. 2XL HD t-shirt here. Their apparel is dope. If you're just bored and you have a second, check out their apparel. Just look at their style. It's super cool. I have a Gymshark sports bra on. I'm just not even gonna show you. Gymshark has just never fit me great, so I choose not to really purchase and interact with Gymshark. Black dark sport sweatpants, and I have a pair of just black HD shorts. It's like the same kind of fit I wear for every workout. I find myself doing laundry a lot too. I know that this fits me in a way that I'm like, in a way that I just don't feel like I'm exploding out of my clothes, and that right now is good for me. I enjoy that. Lastly, we'll pair this with some cute Jordan 1s. I wore these to a rave the other week, and that was a huge mistake. I'd have to spend quite a bit of time cleaning these since everyone at the rave just decided to throw around their drinks kind of like that. Okay, it's about 9. I'm not gonna eat and head to the gym probably for about another hour. It's just meal prep for the rest of my day. Then I'll do about 30 minutes of just focused client work, getting on top of and ahead of programs. I try to do this when and wherever I can throughout my day. I usually plan it out the night before I have to do my structured online client work because it's very important to me. I'll see you in a second for pre-workout, nutrition, and supplements. It is 10 a.m. now, which means we are going to eat our pre-workout meal and head off to the gym to train. We do have legs on the menu today. As a side order to the legs, we also have rice and some barbecued chicken. I do need to put some salt on this meal. Put a little bit of extra salt on my pre-workout meal because the pumps just hit so different, so I don't even need it for legs. We're also gonna add some avocado and some pineapple for carbs, and it's also our fat source. My avocado and my pineapple frozen. Heat up my meal and then just kind of shake it around to help it thaw. We talked about it this morning that I am a huge sauce girl. When I meal prepped this meal, I had already pre-sauced it, so we don't need to sauce it again. The sauce that I'm using is the Melinda's Sweet Thai Chili. She's really, really good. All right, let's go. You know what? I'm at the point where this specific leg day, it doesn't even fire me up. It instead makes me absolutely freaking petrified. Anyways, before I start driving, I'm gonna make my pre-workout pre-HD black in lychee. A lot of people aren't familiar with the flavor that is lychee. I think it's freaking phenomenal, and if you've never tried it, I think that this is a fantastic place to start. I went to go visit my parents out in Florida about a month ago, and I had some issues with my luggage and ended up leaving Florida with a smaller piece of luggage than I went to Florida with. So I had this packed in my bag originally, and I got to use it while I was in Florida, but wasn't able to bring it with me when I went to Texas, and then I wasn't able to get it home. Parents just came home from Florida and they brought it back for me. Oh my god. You just need to like, it's so good. I'm still 45 minutes away from the gym, but I had no self-control. I was so eager to just have this freaking lovely lychee. It's so good. Dope. We have everything. Let's go and train. This leg press is fucking brutal. 3 sets of 20 to 25 reps. Getting men up 3 plates, that's it. Yeah, because I have really been trying to focus on improving the quality of this movement. The first time I did 3 plates, I just kind of banged out and pushed through it. Now I'm focusing a lot more on that eccentric phase, so bringing it down with a lot of control, sitting deep into my quad, and then pushing from the top of my quad all the way out. The reason why I just opened this camera mid-workout, because I never do this, is I just finished a set and someone came up to me and they were like, yo, do you power lift? I was like, no, I do bodybuilding. And he said that he saw me stand up from this and he was like, yo, that girl, she deadlifts, she's jacked. Anyways, that was a really good feeling. So I'm sharing that. I will also be the first person to go up to, well, like in this case it was a guy who came up to me, but I will go up to any girl that I see training hard as fuck and I'll be like, hey girl, look, I see you training hard as fuck, I respect it, keep pushing. I would encourage you to do it too. You see a girl in your gym absolutely kicking ass, or you can tell she's like putting in work, go let her know that you see that, acknowledge it. I'm sure it's gonna make her fucking day. Anyways, let's finish this lift. Holy freaking balls. It was a throw up Tuesday indeed. I think that my intra drink was probably one of the best combos I've ever done. I did the intra in raspberry lemonade and the Carb HD in pineapple. There's also a scoop of creatine in there. That shit was absolute gas. Anyways, speaking of things and discount codes, also code.ajlifts for all those products. Some cream of rice and Pro HD. We're doing the Seriously Rice peanut butter cream of rice and Pro HD in chocolate peanut butter. I heated this up inside. I put a bunch of salt on it and we're gonna go, we'll just eat this as we make our safe travels home. My apologies for recording that whole workout literally on iPhone clip camera. I have a big tripod and I actually brought my big tripod, but there's like a little connector piece that I need for the tripod to my camera and that I did not bring. I figured it made more sense to sacrifice a little bit of quality like from the picture instead of trying to film this whole thing from like a super low angle because I just have a mini handheld tripod. We've got about a 40-minute drive back home and I want to eat this cream of rice because I'm freaking dying. Okay, I just walked in the door. Looks like I have a package to unbox. So let's unbox it together, shall we? Here's the thing. Do I work with a supplement company? Yes. Do I only use their products? No, because there's some products that I like to take that the company that I work with doesn't currently offer. Full transparency, there's other companies that I do need to buy supplements from, and one of them is Believe. Believe always does this. They will always send you like a bunch of little samples. This order was for myself and my girlfriend. Her and I each got some greens, copper, and zinc. Truly just for fun. Couldn't resist. And it is a banana bread flavored protein powder. Inez does not know this yet, but she will know by the time this video is up. Bought this with the intent to split it with her. So I'm gonna portion some out in a little baggie with her name on it. Bring these 2 items for her to work today. Smells like banana bread. I feel like a beauty guru. Okay, this is one thing I will say about Believe though. I can never find their scoops. Like, it's horrendous. There we go. How cute. I'm gonna go shower and clean up before I do my next meal. Right after our next meal, we're gonna run off to work. Catch you guys in a jiff. If any of y'all are following along from last vlog and all my luggage situations, I think you'd be excited to know that the company got me a new piece of luggage. However, it doesn't meet the Canadian standard for carry-on, so I literally can't even use it. Well, I could, but then I'd have to check it, and that totally defeats the purpose of why I want a carry-on. It's because I don't want to check it. I have a very strict no caffeine after 2:30 rule, and it is 2:16 right now, which means I have 14 minutes to enjoy a energy. This is the flavor peach mango. My cutoff time is 2:30 because I've found that it helps with my like long-term quality of sleep. It gives me a full 8 hours between my last like dose of caffeine and the time that I go to bed. At first I didn't notice much of a difference, but now I'm noticing that I'm sleeping a lot better through the night. Cutoff time used to be 3:30. Moving it up that hour. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna make as much of a difference as it did, and it could be placebo, but I feel like it has really improved my sleep. For a girly that struggles with sleep, I would definitely recommend checking in on your caffeine time. You might hear a lot of people argue, oh, like I have no problem falling asleep. I could have a coffee right before bed. Oh, that's true, and that stands true for me as well. I have noticed that it impacts my quality of sleep. It's probably impacting yours too, whether you know it or you don't. Caffeine can stay in your system for upwards of 12 hours. It could just jeopardize your body's ability to get into deep REM sleep, and that's gonna be your important recovery sleep. Not just even physical recovery, but like the recovery of like your brain and everyday functioning, you know? Next meal that we are putting together is going to be some chicken, some sweet potatoes, these are already cooked, and green beans. Let's make it happen. How was the transition? Was that any good? Chicken, green beans, and sweet potatoes. The sauce on my chicken, because obviously there's a sauce. The something in Chipotle. Y'all are gonna have to comment down below, how do I pronounce that? It's some kind of hot pepper. Guajillo? That is my guess. Guajillo and Chipotle. I don't know, but she smells really good.
Brother.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. I have a gift for you.
What?
Well, you paid for it, so it's
Oh!
a little bit less of a gift, but
Surprise gift. There is a surprise gift. This is gift you know.
yay, I'm so excited.
Okay. Gift that you don't know is that they released a bunch of new protein flavors, and one of them.
Never tried that protein.
I know.
That's a fat bag.
So I bought it. Yeah. And I filled a big bag for you. So that is yours. They also sent samples, and I'm not probably gonna use them, so I figured you maybe want them.
Banana bread.
As promised.
For the banana bread with greens.
This is vibes. Alright, so as you see, I'm at work now.
She's vlogging again.
She is vlogging today. She's doing a last vlog of the off season. Yeah. Outfit of the evening is a black shirt with black leggings. And we got the gray Nike Dunks.
Schley.
Yeah, and I have my ankles out like a slut.
You do. I never see your ankles out.
I know, my mom got me these like little socks.
Hidden socks.
Yeah, so I'm testing out a pair of socks, and I figured that I would, I don't know, flash my ankles to the world to see if I like them. Anyways, I'm gonna go to work now. I will catch up with y'all when we eat our next meal. Bloop.
Brother.
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 Here's the tea. I was supposed to work until 8. 6 o'clock canceled, and my 7 o'clock is here now. She's gonna keep busy on the treadmill for a little bit. No, she doesn't mind. And we're gonna eat another meal before we go and train her. Salmon, rice, a little bit of air fried asparagus. And in this little container, I have some cucumber, some beetroot, and a little bit of kimchi. To bulk up the meal, I'm also gonna add just some shredded lettuce, and my sauce of choice for this one is Sweet and Heat mustard. This is a lot of stuff. Don't knock it until you try it. Y'all, this is great. I know it might not really look like it. Oh, it kind of does. So nice to get off work, and it's late outside. So it's not even 8 p.m. It's only 7:40. That's insane. Anyways, My parents are in town. I guess that's not really that relevant to what I was gonna say. They've given me a car wash pass to get a car wash, and my car is positively filthy. Get a little car wash, and then we're gonna head home. Hopefully by that time we'll be good to eat our next meal. Maybe I'll get gas. I should probably get gas. Get a car wash and I'll get gas, and then by the time I drive home, it'll be time for another meal. Oh my god, way to stress me out. Okay, I'm at like a really random car wash, like one I've never been to. Scan thing is inside. Oh, we're going. The little scan thing is inside the car wash. What if I get here and this doesn't work? Then what happens? This is why people are scared of car washes. I've never understood that, but I guess now I get it. It's just the anxiety that, like, I don't know, you go through the car wash, like you get to that point, and then what, it doesn't work, a whole lineup behind you. Now you have to, like, oh, my window shut, yeah. It's like then you have to back out and it's stressful. I don't know. Anyways, we're in the car wash. That's kind of fun and fresh and cool. The other day, somebody unironically said live, laugh, love to me. I don't know why I'm trying to tell you a story. Someone asked me how I live, laugh, love in these conditions. And the answer is I don't know. All right. We really thought that was the end of the car wash saga. It's not. The thing was so strong. It literally knocked my wiper up and did not put it back down. Also, somebody rear-ended me the other day. Sad. Absurd. Anyways, I also need a new bumper. That was another good reason why I needed a car wash, is to take a good picture of the crack in my bumper. Okay, let's go home. What a day. I just put some sweet potatoes in the air fryer. I weigh my sweet potatoes raw and then I cook them. Let's say, for example, my portion of sweet potato was 100 grams. I would weigh out 200 grams of raw sweet potato and cook it. What happens with potato is it weighs very different when it's cooked than when it's raw. So then when it's cooked, I will reweigh it, divide that in half, and then I know that that's 2 portions of whatever it is. Anywhoosie, it is evening time. It is nighttime. It is almost our bedtime. It's 8:15. I'm a grandma. Hello. We are going to make ourselves a little tea. I'm going to pull out my last meal for the evening. The tea on the menu tonight is chamomile and lavender. Comment down below. Do you say chamomile or chamomile? I don't even know how you would comment that down below. Maybe I say chamomile and then spell the word meal, or you would say I say chamomile and then you would spell it how it's actually spelt. Last meal is in the freezer. It's lactose-free, fat-free Greek yogurt with 10 grams of whey. This looks like it's probably chocolate peanut butter whey. 15 grams of nut butter in here and 100 grams of berries. I'm gonna get super cozy, enjoy my tea, and enjoy my yogurt. Hello, my gorgeous friends. It's a little while later. Now it is time for our final little concoction of the night, which is going to be a tablespoon of pure natural organic lemon juice, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. In fun, fancy fashion, I'm just gonna use the same mug to save myself a cup. I like to use this drink to wash down my last supplement of the night, a couple tabs of magnesium. Some nights I will also take 3 caps of Sleep HD, but I don't really feel like I need it tonight, so I'm just not going to take it tonight. This is it, y'all. This is the last off-season vlog. I truly can't believe it. I'm so thankful that this off-season was so productive. I'm so grateful to have a body that allows me to move and push and test my limits day in and day out. Holy cow. Like, I can't believe that this sport found me. I said it a million times, but I'm gonna say it again. I just feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And it's a feeling that just can't be described. I'm really excited for this season. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really different, you know. If you followed along with my last prep, then you know that I was really close with my past coach. I would have even considered him like a really good friend of mine. And there were so many ways that my old coach knew me and helped me and guided me through that prep. Even though that prep was super lonely, I still had that. I think that I have a much stronger foundation being comfortable A, in solitude, and then B, just a solid foundation in like from a social circle side, because knowing what you need and when you need it, and by like when and what I'm talking about is just like genuine support and care and understanding. When you're in the deep ends of prep, it's really hard for other people to look at you and to understand what you're going through. My last coach was the person that really got that and understood that. So I just hope that over this off season, I have built myself a foundation that is strong to withhold that previous reputation. At the end of the day, this is my choice to do what I do, and as I said, I do feel very confident like in my ability to just be with myself, to support myself, to affirm myself. If anything, I'm pretty excited to test the waters on these ones. Gosh, just like that. I can't believe we're going into our second year competing. It feels so surreal to me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see what I built. I worked my freaking ass off. Things are about to get a little bit crazy around here. Anyways, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I can't believe you watched this video. I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.